Good morning.
Good afternoon.
We are in West Kelowna, Gallatley Bay. Take a quick walk up the dock. It is windy, so I'm not sure what the wind noise is going to do. I suppose back in the day, the SS Sicamous would have come down to this dock. There's a dock right there. West Bank. SS Sicamous would have come over here from Penticton, and this would have been one of the stops. They built a couple platforms here to make it safe for people to dive into the water. Once again, instead of making no diving, no jumping in the water, make it all illegal, make a safe spot for people to do so. You got a upper and lower diving board here. People can jump off. That is pretty high up, actually. Oh, there's even in the artwork there, you see what's most likely SS Sicamous there. CNR Wharf. So it would be the Canadian National Railroad Wharf. Back in the day, railroad cars would have been put onto barges in Penticton and sailed up here, up to Vernon, Kelowna, Vernon. See right over here, there's a ladder to come back up if you jump in. This is an interesting week, guys. Work never showed up. This is the first week in January. I know for you guys it's like halfway through January already, but for me that's the first week of January, and it seems most mills are still shut down. I talked to the boss early and said, I have a lot of stat holidays saved up. If you can't find work, rather give the work to other drivers before giving me the work. All right, West Kelowna is right behind us. I'm actually going to go this way. The other direction, you can climb up right into downtown West Kelowna. Let's bypass downtown West Kelowna because you guys have seen that 100 times. Let's go down this way. Like I was saying, I talked to the boss and said, if you really can't find loads for people, rather give them to other drivers. I will just take stat days off. We went up to Kelowna today and did some shopping at Costco. So yeah, no work, man. No, all the mills are shut down. There's not a lot of work. My buddy was stuck in Vancouver all week. He delivered a load in Vancouver on Tuesday, and I think he got home last night, so on Thursday night, and he's done for the week too. He delivered one load this week. I delivered none. He was stuck in Vancouver all week. I was stuck at home all week. I would much rather me being stuck at home. Find loads for the guy that's stuck in the middle of nowhere. I'll take stat pay. I've got so many stat holidays that I skipped. I'll just get payroll to pay out the stat days, and we'll take a mini vacation here. Relax.
And we'll think about next year and making sure.
Yeah, maybe I'll request vacation for this week next year.
Always avoid it because it's holidays, but I'm like...
Although I don't want to really give up my vacation time either.
Yeah. We'll just try to figure it out.
Because I don't want to fly anywhere during this time.
No.
The airplane tickets are way too expensive. Alright, now we're going to climb on up out of here.
Either way, we'll just have to think about having money for this time of year because you're not going to get much.
Yep, exactly. See how many stat holidays we have paid up or saved up and go from there. Keep it in mind and budget. The paydays here are going to be thin, and I'm okay with that. Very, very okay with that. 2023, we ran a lot less miles, made a lot less money, and I am thrilled about it. I had a lot more home time, a lot more fun time, relaxing time. So here's a little creek over here that salmon come up this creek. You know what? How do you guys like those creek videos I did? Unfortunately, they're overcast on both days so far. I don't know, for those of you that go to Sleep with a Trucker channel with the ASMR, what do you guys think of the creek videos I've put up there? I've got 2 of them coming. I think one's probably out already by now. But I need to come down here and record one over here. I just had the idea of putting one underwater this week, coming this week. So like next time I'll do that on a 3rd video. I'll do that. Put one camera underwater. Maybe put a rock on top of the camera so it doesn't move around. They're in a really high quality case and waterproof, so that should work. I'll figure it out. Anyway, so recapping this week. Monday's video is driving along Skaha Lake, an East Side Road.
Yeah.
Why is that funny?
Oh, but the Monday video was supposed to be a Tuesday video that you made a Monday video, but the
Monday's
Tuesday video, but a Monday video.
Is just driving from Penticton to OK Falls. Tuesday's video is driving from OK Falls to Penticton. So Monday's video is driving the east side of Skaha Lake. Tuesday's video is driving the west side of Skaha Lake, but taking Old Cleedon Road, unmaintained old wagon trail of a road. Do not recommend people take that road. Ever. Go at your own risk. Wednesday's video is an extra video I shot earlier in last year. So you have one trucking video coming up in this week, and it's Wednesday. Driving through Winter Wonderland on Paulson Pass. Thursday's video is driving from Penticton. The thumbnail is kind of confusing, actually. It's 2 pictures merged together. So Thursday's video, you'll see the left-hand side is a picture in Penticton. The right-hand side is on top of Apex Mountain Resort. I've merged them together that it's a very confusing thumbnail, honestly. But I still like it. I used it. And then Friday's video is driving from Penticton to West Kelowna here. And then today is leaving West Kelowna, going back home. The road should be open by now, right?
Open 1:30 usually.
1:30? Okay, so it should be open.
No, 12:30? 12:30.
12:30, okay,
Yeah.
so
11 to 12:30.
let's get out of here. So we exit over here right at the something mill. Gorman Mill, thank you. Get out to Highway 97. Let's take the scenic route through Peachland too. Yeah, I'm going to take detours off of Highway 97 that I'm both going to regret. Trying to get back onto Highway 97.
Like, am I going to regret it more because after the map?
Yeah, you're going to regret it too.
I figured out the Cleveland one without help, so.
I don't know, I never looked at the map, so I don't know if you actually did it right.
Me either. totally saw that you forgot to use one of my maps, you know.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, well, I read the comments.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she made a map, but I didn't use it. I just don't remember that, not doing it. But.
Is that whistling?
Definitely quite a whistle, but it's windy outside. On the way down, we were going with, I guess up to Kelowna, we were going with wind. Now we're going back down to Penticton, we're going against wind. What happened to our blue sky? We had a little bit of blue sky for Friday's video.
We had some sun, a little bit.
Just a tiny little bit. Now it feels like a storm is rolling in.
It definitely is. I don't know how much snow we're going to get up here, but I know Paulson and Kootenay are not going to be fun.
Yeah, I'm going to leave early on Sunday, just so that we're not driving through the black ice part of the day.
Said that load was going, or he hasn't said where it was going?
I think it's going to Vancouver.
Okay.
Loading on, it's a week from now. Like if you remember what day today is for you guys. So today's Saturday. So a week from now, Monday, we're getting a load from KMT to Vancouver. So Highway 3 again. No surprise.
No. I'm honestly worried about it making it harder for me to go with you while it's slow. Because chances are not getting home from my appointments and all that.
Yeah, I think what we'll have to start doing is when you have an appointment, you have to take off the week before and that week of.
Yeah.
Alright, it's easy to exit off of the road here and take this little teeny detour. I don't know if I've ever done this little detour. Well, it's going to be hard to get back on. There's no light there to get on.
Does your quad take a literal decade to release its brakes?
Yes. The answer is yes. First time filling up the tanks in the back, it takes a decade to release the brakes. Is that Jeff?
Mm-hmm.
Guess they've given him a quad. Peachland. Yeah, I don't know if this detour is worth it. Just a little bit of residential. Car looks confused.
Like, are you going down or are you reversing in? You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely some multi-millionaire houses down on the water line here. Davis Cove, vacancy. Yeah, but I bet you the price for a rental is very, very expensive. On Okanagan Lake.
Yeah.
Waterfront property. There's an old classic. Comes the tricky part, getting back on Highway 97. Although there was a gap right there. I could have gone in that gap if I had been 2 seconds faster. When
delivering to the same place we did last time.
Oh, okay. So at the is it university?
Yep.
Cool. Okay, I know where I'm delivering.
We have like 2 of the 3 messages you have we have to respond to. No, we already responded to one of them. So there's one more we have to respond to.
What do you mean?
Well, one of the fleet messages if whether or not you have cleats for your shoes or whatever.
We're going to exit, not here, the one after. Take the other scenic route through Peachland.
The other one was about IFTA stickers. And
which we just picked up today.
Yep, acknowledge that we picked them up. And then the third one is about how slippery Paulson was this morning. We rarely take it this way. It's always from the other way.
Yeah, we usually go. It's much easier taking these little detours we're taking northbound than southbound because getting back onto the road is tricky. Although we have a light on both ends over here.
I found your hose.
Oh, look, my hose. Ho, ho, ho. Definitely getting a bit of white water there on the beach. A lot of shopping centers here. On a nice day, it'd be nice to walk all these little shopping centers.
Apparently there's one here, fish and chips somewhere.
I guess this would be the old highway through Peachland back in the day. I guess the SS Sycamoose would have come and stopped over here too.
I think, wasn't that what the pier that you stopped?
Pier in West Kelowna.
Yeah.
I think there's another pier down here where we're going to stop back in.
Oh yeah, that part of it, yeah.
On Friday's video, we start the video at the SS Sycamoose. I was interested to see that they're still flying the old Union flag.
Where's the Fintry Green nowadays?
I don't know. Because that still was floating on the water, right?
Yep. Maybe it's still around that neck of the woods and we just don't see it.
It was a restaurant for a while.
I've just been trying to find a home.
It's just too expensive to renovate and restore. That's the right word. Too expensive to restore. An old paddle boat. Bunch of shopping centers along here. Some fine high-end restaurants too.
That one
Super
apparently
tourist crappy.
is really good to stop at. German food, I think.
Yeah, there's lots of little restaurants here.
Well, that tree up there by itself would be a perfect Christmas tree. And they're renovating the museum, it says.
The museum?
Yeah, that's what the sign said on the shipping container there.
Never gone to them. I didn't know there was a museum here. Really need to hit those museums and educate us ourselves.
We really enjoy museums. It's like something we will do on trips and stuff.
Yeah. Back on Highway 97.
You could have taken that detour too.
Where would that bring us? Hours around on logging roads.
We could have been like, this is where the zip line is that we haven't taken, and then turn around.
Poor lady got her dog toy stuck in the tree. And she was jumping trying to get at it. There's no way in the world she's jumping high enough to get that. She needs to start picking up rocks from the beach and start throwing it at it.
And then there's a chance of it being knocked down.
Alright, back on 97. You guys have seen this road 100 times. I like what they've done with the road here. No longer have pressure to go into the right lane here early. Now you go into that right lane over here. Definitely made that intersection safer. Old little castle building up there that keeps getting sold over and over and over and renovated over and over and over and never keeps it. There's something wrong with the place.
Last I knew, the city of Penticton got it in a foreclosure.
Oh.
The last I knew. Like, could have traded hands by now again.
It's one of those places that everybody has these dreams of converting it to something, and then when they actually buy it, they find out that there's something wrong with it. Maybe it's haunted.
Maybe.
It seems like the perfect place, overlooking the lake like this. Just seems like a perfect spot, but there's something wrong with it. I've seen it renovated a couple of times.
I'm gonna come here someday for Chinese food.
Dragon Lotus. You could do that, come up here, walk up to Hardy Falls.
Yeah.
Beautiful waterfalls on the right hand side in here.
Still pretty, but it was much more beautiful before the rock slide.
Yeah.
Look at those waves.
Yeah, it's definitely windy. Those waves are breaking pretty good on the beach. I mean, they don't look like crazy big waves, but for the lake, for this lake, that's pretty stormy weather.
I wonder if Sky High Beach will have the windsurfers out. Or if it's going to be even too windy for them.
Snow up on top of the mountains. Winter might actually show up. Looks like we're going to be doing some winter driving after this week. Still don't have snow down in the bottom of the valley, but on the mountains it looks like winter's hit.
What am I supposed to get? Oh, this is confusing. Like, is that tonight, tomorrow night? It doesn't really say. Okay. I'm just half a centimeter tonight. Another centimeter tomorrow morning.
In town?
Yeah.
Oh, might actually get some snow in the valley.
Then Monday, there's a chance of like 5 to 10 centimeters, maybe. Tuesday, a couple 3 to 4 centimeters, maybe. Wednesday, snow. Thursday, maybe a chance of snow again. Yeah. Wait, was that right for the weather? The temperature? Did I read that right?
Right now?
No, coming up. Let me look at that again. Okay.
Forecasting what?
Minus 20, minus 28 for a low.
Ooh.
Coming up, like.
Where is that forecast? Is Penticton?
Yeah.
Wow. Winter's gonna come hard and fast.
It's gonna go from like, what's today's date? The 5th. Like +3, +1. By Wednesday, we're -2. By Friday, we're -20.
What's the temperature right now?
It's on a different menu. +3.
It's +3 now. By Wednesday, -20.
Yeah.
Yeah, this wind is bringing a cold front through. Man, we're gonna have to think of dressing cozy.
This says by Friday, like Environment Canada says Friday will be -14.
My tarps are going to be frozen solid. Yeah, winter's taking forever to show up, but it looks like it's going from spring weather to instant middle of winter weather. Better view of that rock slide going southbound.
I message our friend group. I'm like, that way we can all get kind of prepared ahead of time.
Yeah. Sun almost wants to poke through here. Look at the little bit of sunshine on top of the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
It's the last time we're seeing it for the next 2 weeks.
Like there's sun there.
Well, if it's going to get really cold.
I put the forecast away for now.
If it's getting really cold, the sun might actually come out.
See if we can find the mountain goat again. Looks like we're stopping.
Now he's slowing right down. They did a blast at 11 p.m. here.
No, 11
11 a.m. They
You'll
did a
figure
blast
it
at
out.
11 a.m. Looks like there's trucks up there. It is open. They're just moving through very slowly. It's the big rock slide. They're working way at the top there and working their way down.
So we did have stop for like 10 minutes when we came up, though.
Yep.
And that's where we found our mountain goat.
Yeah, surprisingly, right on the other side of the construction there, the landslide construction area. Mountain goat just hanging out.
I'm curious what you would do. The signs of no foot traffic beyond the point.
What if you were walking?
Yeah.
You gotta just hitchhike?
Hitchhike, or they give you a ride? I don't know.
Just stand at the sign with your thumb out and go, hey, I need a ride to the other side of the construction zone.
Like we gotten so far, you need to get across somehow.
Let's see, 4 excavators working. doing 2 small blasts a week. They don't want the blast to be too big to open up some other old fissures, right, and make it worse. Because if it all comes down, this road is closed for a couple of years. Well, they might do a temporary gravel road. That might take a couple of months to open, but no, they closed this side. I'm not sure why they're closing.
They must have some stuff they want to move around.
We talked about this on Friday's video. Why can we not go back into the lanes on the right hand side? They're using that to transport all the rock. So all the trucks that are transporting the rock are using that as a highway. I don't see a lot of trucks running right now, but some days you see just truck after truck running down to Summerland where they're dumping all the rock. Essentials Super B, based in Kelowna. They hired me to work for them over the phone without even meeting me. Enough of a red flag not to go work for them.
Yeah.
Not saying I would never, but it raised a red flag in my mind. And that was like 6 years ago, so who knows what they look like now, but they had a lot of trucks back then. Now they only have a few trucks. So.
But their trash record was pretty impressive for a few years.
Yeah. That's what happens when you hire people over the phone.
Yep. Look, I hate to put the visor down, but there's some sun coming.
Into the sun. Welcome to Summerland.
Where the sun shines.
Where the sun shines, apparently. Maybe Summerland. Maybe there's something in the title.
I don't know, you would go through Sunshine Valley, and I'm most
And there's
debating.
never sunshine there.
Yeah, I'm most debating there.
Somebody was wishing for sun. It's one of those ironic names.
Yep.
Call it Sunshine Valley because the sun never shows up here. Skaha Lake. Excuse me. What?
Don't get me coughing.
Yeah, I understand what you did there and why, because if you don't go there now, you don't get to go. You have to cut someone off. I always hate this light as a big rig coming up the hill.
Mm-hmm.
You get a red light, just you need all that power to get going again. Going down, no big deal. The Okanagan Lake.
I always like that section where the road just disappears.
Just disappears. Like, where's the road going? Are we going into the lake? I don't think you could appreciate it the first time you came down this hill. You were completely worn out and tired from the airplane fiasco.
That was a long day and really late at night by the time we got here, yeah. First time flying, I had extra security, all my flights changed because of weather, and they lost my luggage. And customs is a pain in the butt.
Yeah. If it could go wrong, it went wrong.
All the first flying solo, not sure what I'm doing type of adventure. But it worked out.
Worked out.
They build good tires. That's pretty cool.
Custom Whitney guitars.
That actually sounds pretty cool. Yeah, custom guitar. I watched a video the other day of somebody making a tower from a piece of wood. It was pretty cool.
There's actually a little bit of blue sky down in Penticton. Apparently, we got more blue sky in Penticton than anywhere else. Not a lot, but there's a little bit.
That makes sense to me, though. They get winter up here versus where we live, so. Don't have to go that far north out of town to have winter conditions.
Rough water there. I wouldn't want to be kayaking in that.
Nope. I don't even think I would want to be in a ferry boat ride in it. That's too choppy.
Very cold water, near freezing water. It won't be freezing over with waters that rough. Hello Manitoba, how's it going?
Probably going, it's windy here.
There, I'd send a message to that car. Hey, you're being slow in that lane. They've sped up. White cars decided, oh wait, everybody's passing me. I'm gonna go too. Welcome to Penticton. I guess it's another long bonus video. Well, it's going to get longer. Let's drive Lakeshore Drive. Two of your taillights out, buddy.
Well, I know what we want to do Saturday, so I'll have to figure out to leave time for Saturday as well.
What?
What we bought yesterday.
Skating. You want to go skating on Saturday? Yes.
Yeah, so I have to leave time for that.
Yes.
Too.
So do morning stream. Do our farming gaming Saturday morning. Go skating after lunch.
Yep.
Go home, relax a little bit, you can go shopping.
It's gonna be cool next weekend. I don't think I'll want to go out next weekend. Outdoor rink would be too cold.
Yeah, if it's gonna be that cold, we go to the indoor rink.
Yeah.
Pay the $5. fact, we might want to even do that tomorrow. We bought brand new skates.
My first pair.
Our first pair of skates. So we're gonna have to break them in. It's gonna take a couple of skates to break them in, get them comfortable. Mine were very uncomfortable when I bought them, but we heat molded them. Basically, they stick them in the oven for 10 minutes, get the skates nice and hot, and then you have to wear them for 10 to 15 minutes in a certain position. That way they mold to your feet. And now I still have to break them in, but at least that gets rid of a lot of the breaking in. It starts with the shape of your feet.
Hoping mine work.
Coyote Cruises on the left-hand side. Tubing down the river channel in the summer.
Did that once and I have no interest at all ever again.
The snorkeling part of it was fun.
I didn't go with you during that time.
Oh, okay. There's the SS Sickamoose that we keep talking about. Old paddle wheeler.
Some tugboats behind it.
Museum.
With a couple tugboats behind it.
Yeah, on the other side there's a couple of old tugboats.
I love tugboats, so.
Owned by the Canadian Pacific Railroad. Tourist trap along here too. Lots of good little restaurants. There's a spider statue thing there.
You know what I want to play now?
Lakeshore Drive, another place where these old houses along the lake are worth millions of dollars. These statues along the lake get replaced every couple of months. Well, I think we'll call it a day here.
You have to at least show the peach.
The peach?
Yeah.
Peach on the left-hand side there. This is Winnipeg. I want Martin. Little ice cream shop. Unfortunately, not run by local. The town leased it out to some outside Alberta-owned place instead of a local shop that runs it.
And now everybody boycotts it. They say it tastes awful.
Boycott it. Walk a little bit down the street over here. Go to Tickleberries instead.
There's a couple.
Oh, there's people skating. And, well, people falling. There's people falling. See, I told you you'd fit right in.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, there's people skating on the outdoor rink right there.
People learning how to skate. You can see a few of them. He has it planned all the way till Thursday. Lucky him.
advanced green for the bike
Throws you off.
definitely throws you off, the advanced bike green. I've seen people from out of town just go. And the bike lane gets green. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Just another long video, but really appreciate all your support. For now, we are out of here. You guys rock.
Adios.